Well, it looks like I've upset the great artist. For any of those of you who watched this man being given a platform on Mike, what's his name? Adams. He does not like my reply, but so I'm really surprised that Mike actually put him on his show. But since then, he has been very busy, telling his side of the story. So I'm just going to take the screenshot and I'll do the, do the video later. So I'm just replying here now to somebody who, loves Dustin, but I just found him to be totally, absolutely fake. He's talking about not voting, that these are all shills. You can see Alex is there. And
people are already going, yeah, it's rigged. It's just, we're watching a show, and it's a very bad show. People are already reporting that they're going in and they're pressing the Dominion voting machines hard as possible, and it's still flipping the vote to Kamala Harris. I mean, nothing has changed. The level of ignorance is amazing. But I call them satanic Christians because I also think they're part of the ADL and IDF, as you had noted in a video, the Hasbara project, where these people are paid to sit behind the computer screen and just troll accounts like yours and mine, where we are trying to warn people that by participating in this, you're actually compromising your soul currency, your integrity. And I want to show for those Christians who are not understanding.
Okay, I just want to stop it there. So he's talking about Christians compromising their soul and their integrity. And so this is a man who uses the name of the great writer Victor Hugo. So, and then, so here I have written here, wow, have you lost the plot? Surely the spectacular rise of this very bad artist who just happens to be stuck in Ukraine should be enough to throw up a few red flags, if the monotone of Dustin was not enough. But then to take the high moral ground of non-participation, how can that be anything to honour our place in this time of the end? Mike, like most Yanks, does think he knows everything, and so do these two shills. But the Holy Spirit is moving the people via, I can't say that letter, to realise their power, Christ in us consciousness, just as Trump and his whole family give testimony to faith and not impotent defeatism disguised as moral superiority. Okay, so as I said, I upset the man. So he has used my quote here, surely the spectacular rise of this very bad artist who just happens to be stuck in Ukraine. Okay, so for you who go to Mike's Health Rangers channel and see the interview, will hear him describe how he became a famous artist, and it is nothing short of miraculous, I can tell you. So we all know who runs the art world. So he is obviously one of them. So I have written here, surely the spectacular rise of this very bad artist who happens to be stuck in Ukraine should be enough to throw up a few red flags, as if the monotone of Dustin was not enough. But then to take the high moral ground of non-participation, says the idiot who thinks the Republic of Georgia is the Ukraine. Thanks for the laugh and content for upcoming podcast when I read your stupidity out loud for the audience to appreciate your superior stupidity. Okay, so his writing skills certainly do not put him in the realms of the great, true, one and only Victor Hugo, but it certainly would put him in the other one that I have found here, which is of a window dresser who also calls himself Victor Hugo, who is gay, who is, or was, beg your pardon, and an artist in the time of Andy Warhol, and a friend of Andy's. So the picture will come out soon. And cocaine. When Studio 54 opened in 1977, Halston and Hugo immersed themselves in a hedonistic and partying lifestyle. Cocaine-infused orgies were held at Halston's Upper East Side townhouse, with Warhol photographing the happenings from the sidelines. Very nice. And we can... his intimate relationship with Halston dissipated after about 17 years, as Miller 2021 described. Hugo's ever-increasing drug addiction and tempestuous nature was a contributing factor to the couple's breakup. So now if we go into penis, try this for yourself. For those of you who do not know, piano playing president, you will find what I have put on one of my recent thingies. And you will find videos of Vladimir playing the piano. And he was just like the second Hugo, a male escort. So that is the man. Okay, so there's a lot more to it. He is right up there in Barack Obama's $64,000 boys taken to the, a worth of hot dogs, he calls them, taken to the White House. So there you have it. So Mr. Hugo, you're in great company. So you go and do your podcast about me, just go hard. I don't think too many people are going to be that worried how close to the Ukraine you are. I mean, as I said in my reply, close enough is near enough. So I have written here, go hard. He who, just like every Ashkenazi Jew, stealing the identity of others to parasite off. How interesting. You should follow the latest fag to blaspheme the great man's name in such a fashion. Okay, so here it is, because I'm pretty sure, I suppose you all know, Georgia, which won its independence from the Soviet Union in 1999, has long been playing a balancing act between its citizens' pro-European sentiment and the geopolitical aims of its powerful neighbour, Russia. Okay, so pro-European, here you have it exactly there. Which way is it going to go? Going back to Russia or going to go to the UN Ukraine? So in March 2022, Georgia applied for EU membership, an ambition that may be jeopardised by the proposed legislation. So that would make it the actual, here's a look at what the controversial law would have meant for Georgia and how it reached this point. So we all know, I hope we all know exactly